Fuck me. Right into the corner.
Watch it. I'm up going. Hey yo! Nice attack! Woohoo! What is that?
Oh, that was probably really well.
Very nice. With this goal. Oh yes! Oh my God!
Hello, hello, and welcome back to the stream. Let me just finish getting some things lined up here, and we'll be good to go. Some social media-ing here. Didn't save where I logged out. That's a bummer.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad. All Stars music is always so soothing. Hello, big ship. Hello, pieces of a ship that are laying around. That looks like a Hornet to me.
I guess we'll never find out. Boop. No salvage yet.
What's up, Phil?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Were you
Been
by chance-
better, but
Been better. What?
yeah, it's whatever though.
Were you able to join my server? I think I invited you to a party.
My game is not actually launched. I thought it was, but it's not. Sorry, I was on the with WAP here, trying to get him to come on too.
No worries.
Considering this is an interesting time. The two streamers I play with are both on Star Citizen, and they both just started their.
No way. Ha!
Yeah, you and another guy.
Here's a question. Can I ask you a quick favor while you're getting things set up?
Yeah, you can ask me a favor.
Can you go to YouTube and listen to my voice? I implemented some VSTs to make the audio a little better, and I'd like to get your opinion on them, or if they're overwhelming or something.
Aegis combat assist activated.
I'm just gonna keep narrating here until you can get over there, so you'll be able to hear me talking.
Mute Discord here. Just keep talking.
Shields recharging.
All right, I will mute
Shields
Discord.
up.
Muted Discord. Okay, so I'm going to Daymar to go get my Tumbril because Tumbrils are awesome, and I want to carry it around. But hopefully the audio sounds great.
Landing gear rejected.
And you know, just trying to make things sound better, make the stream a little better, and make it more pleasant for everybody. And that's the goal here. You know, get a good one of those radio voices. You know, everyone else seems to have it. And I was starting to feel a little left
Yeah,
out.
it sounds a lot better. It's just almost a hair quiet.
A hair quiet. Okay, I can get the gain up a little bit.
Just a hair.
All right.
But other than that, you sound crystal clear.
Awesome. That's the goal.
Even the game sounds like super crisp, almost like you're just playing it, not like the you know how it normally sounds, where it almost, you know what I'm talking about.
Like in the background or something.
Yeah. It sounds very crisp, like you're almost playing the game yourself instead of
Awesome.
watching somebody.
Well, I appreciate that. All right, I am going to where are you? Oh, yeah, planets. Shubin Mining Facility, where we met to go spawn my Tumbril and put it on this ship.
Quantum travel.
I believe that's where we met with Ravier, right?
Fern, but yeah.
Fern. Sorry, Ravier is my Galug Trading Co. friend. He's the guy making trade routes all sorts of accessible.
I'm trying to wonder, with your stream,
Mm-hmm.
is it under like family friend?
Quantum travel.
Is my current stream? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Yes. With YouTube, because I'm pretty sure on Twitch you're considered a family friendly content.
I think on Twitch I used to have it set as mature, but then I changed it because I wasn't getting anybody to show up. YouTube, I don't think I set it to explicit, but I mean the rules for that are pretty, like, we're not swearing left and right and that sort of thing. Like, I don't think they're gonna yell at you for an occasional swear word. Like, we're not vulgar.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering, because I know the other guy I play with is definitely considered mature.
That's fine. I'm not too
So
worried
I'm
about it.
trying to get everybody to link up, you know. Cause
No. If YouTube finds it vulgar, then I'm sure they'll just tell me,
Yeah.
and you know, that'll be fine.
It's just nice to sometimes bring some people together.
Oh yeah, I'd love to get a group of people together. Are you online? Should I be inviting you to a party?
I actually am in your server now, I do believe, as long as I joined the correct join friends.
Well, let me see. I don't think there was. I guess. Members.
I I've got 58,000
There you
UEC
are.
right
Nice.
now, which 25 of that needs to go to Dillwop because he was tearing it up in the freelancer lab. I was
Nice.
having him fly me around a little bit, and I was being the money of the operation.
You were backing his drug front?
Kind of, but I was also getting all the profit because I was buying and selling and everything. But
I got
we
you.
made I think like almost 40,000, like 2 runs.
That's
And
not
in those
bad.
2 runs, I think we ended up killing like 6 or 7 people that freelance.
Holy shit. You were just doing drug runs?
Yeah, it was really really hot over there last night.
Nice.
But
It seems like
Yeah,
it's now the new emergent gameplay thing to do. Either get drugs or defend drugs.
yeah,
And I'm cool with that.
it's enjoyable.
I mean, at least there's one place in the galaxy everyone's going, you know?
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I made it so I actually can close my launcher after I launch. My little i5 loves it.
The launcher takes up that much processing for you?
Yes, and actually it just reverted the settings, so it just goes pretty.
Whoops.
Yep. Settings.
105. That's my max SCM speed? Damn.
It's odd. It was unselected, but still closed. Yeah, no. The breakdown is like Star Citizen will take up like 70% ish of my CPU, and then the launcher actually will take up 20% almost.
That's crazy. Wonder what it's doing.
I don't know, something.
It's funny. This is like we're on Launcher 2.0. Well, Launcher 1.0 was terrible. Remember when back in the day when you had to re-download the entire game every patch, and then you had to get a new launcher and all that sort of garbage. So the new launcher is great, but at the same time, like we keep having to do things like delete our user folder. Like I feel like that should be automatic at this point.
With how much they stress it, you'd think that they would just
Wipe
do
it themselves. Yeah.
yeah, just do it every single time. Like why
It doesn't
why
take.
even bother?
It doesn't seem to take that long to recover from deleting your user folder either. Like the download's pretty quick. All right, which one of you landing platforms can I spawn the Tumblr at? Where are you?
Oh, I can't get
You're
it
the
to
blue
close
one.
now.
There you are.
Can't get that trick to work today.
Which trick?
I've been able to close that launcher.
Sorry. My brain had already derailed.
He's actually doing a giveaway.
Really?
Yeah, for a Saber Comet of all things.
Ah, I love that ship. It's a great ship.
Not that I need any more ships. You heard about what I did.
I heard
You know how it's
of
got-
what. I don't know what you settled on. You were saying a whole lot of different stuff.
I was going between the Vulcan and the Crucible. So I
So
decided,
you
you,
got
know
enough.
what? Why not have both?
So what are your loaner ships right now?
They gave me a Freelancer for the Vulcan, which I love the Freelancer, so great.
Yeah, that's a good ship to have.
And I have the Andromeda for the Crucible, which
Wow.
when it's
I
not
don't-
broken.
Yeah, I don't like the Andromeda too much, but that's not a terrible. I would use the Freelancer hand over fist with that.
I mean, the Andromeda is great if you've got the people. The problem
I mean, is it
the-
though? I mean, the turrets aren't that good,
they're much better than the Freelancers, that's for sure.
but the Freelancer has those tarantulas.
Yes, but
Those
this-
guns are awesome.
That Andromeda's got 4 size 5 for forward facing.
Yeah, but
and 52 missiles.
I didn't land on a rock, did I? Oh man.
The
Wait,
biggest
I should
thing
be
that
okay.
would change my thought on the Andromeda in the way I feel about the just the constellations in general is that snub fighter function.
Yeah, but we haven't. I mean, it's a cool idea. It really is. But no one uses the snub fighters, so we have no idea how bad or good they are. We just, you know.
I've used them. They're not as bad as you'd imagine.
Hmm.
I do believe the Gatling in the nose of the Merlin is a size 3 Gatling or size 2 Gatling. Then 2 more size 1 lasers on the sides, I do believe. And you can't hit the things. They're next to impossible to hit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're just. Hey, why can't I summon my Tumbril here? I can only summon the damn Grey Cat.
What's wrong with the Grey Cat?
What's right with the Grey Cat? It was nice when you had the hanger module, you know.
I mean, I've taken it off-roading and it likes to kind of just randomly get damaged.
Yeah, because its tires are tiny.
Oh yes, I also have another loner right now, and I have no idea why I have it. I have a hammer.
I have 2 hammerheads. Yeah, I don't know
I don't
why.
know why I have it. I'm not a subscriber this month, so that's not what it is.
Were you a subscriber last month, maybe?
I was last month, and I had the 600i, but my subscription should have.
But its
lapsed.
subscriptions don't line up with month to month.
No, I know.
subs.
I'm saying it should have lapsed by now, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could be very wrong, but it should have lapsed. Because I like to just kind of buy the subscription for PTUs.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to pay for it month to month, but kind of
I only do it for BTUs as well.
that's where I've gotten to with it.
Where is the one where I can spawn the Tumbril? Not you. Yeah, and to be frank, I don't really feel the need to get in on the 3.4 PTU because it's really not a whole lot more. Like, getting in on Hurston was awesome.
Yeah.
3.5 is going to be great. But 3.4 kind of is just like a polished PTU for me. So if they want to invite me, I'll participate. I'll report bugs, but it's not like I'm itching to get in there. This is not where I can spawn ships. Let me out!
I'm kind of a sucker, and I kind of go for it no matter what it is.
Yeah, I hear you. You heard I picked up the Polaris, right?
Yeah, I think you told me right after you did it.
Yeah, I was pretty psyched about it. Still am pretty psyched about it. The Polaris is basically what I was hoping the Constellation would be. It has the real full-size fighter inside of it. It can hold a great amount of cargo. And it carries torpedoes, so it's also the Retaliator.
That's basically what it is, just a blown up Andromeda. Well, yeah, basically just a blown up Andromeda constellation. It even looks a little bit like a fat constellation.
No, it's the same maker. Can't see why not. That was a weird noise. Oh,
I
it's
don't
the
know.
mining.
I love the idea of the Polaris. It's just that Crucible. It just gets.
Oh yeah, man, dude, it's gonna. I want you to have a Crucible. As a person with a big ship, I want you to have a Crucible, and I want you to do fleet ops with me. My friend Bud is probably gonna pick up. He has a freelancer miss right now, and I think he may want to pick
But
up
see,
a
that's the
Hammerhead.
whole thing, though. The Crucible will be good for non-combat roles. If the ship is going to be in combat, I would never bring a Crucible.
Oh,
It's slow. It's fat.
but it's good for
and-
fleet ops. You know, you leave the Crucible behind when you're doing the strikes, but
That's where the Vulcan comes in, though.
yeah, that's where you can still combat with the Vulcan, sure.
The Vulcan, it's not necessarily, it won't be good combat, but the way, of course, it's the brochure and sales, but it's supposed to have some of the best armor for its side. The idea is it's supposed to be able to sit still long enough to repair a ship while taking fire.
Oh wait, so you have the Crucible is the salvage ship, and the Vulcan is the repair ship.
The Crucible is the top tier repair ship, and the Vulcan is the supposedly the starter repair.
So you have two of the same category of ship?
Yes.
Oh, there's the Tumbril. Now I can do it.
The
So what
Vulcan
is your
can do
motivation for
refuel.
never using the big one?
I will use the big one. The biggest thing is the small one requires the max amount of crew that you can have on the small one is the least you can have on the big. You can you not necessarily effectively, but you can run the small one by yourself. Where the big one, you're going to need a crew.
I gotcha.
It's smaller, it'd be more economical. You know. 'Cause
Yeah.
Why bring
Well,
up
we
a
don't
big
know
ship if
what
it's not gonna be-
economical even means right now.
I mean,
Like,
to
why?
think about it, yes, hiring crew, paying crew.
That, yes, I get that. For
That's
sure.
kind of my main thought. As far as combat goes, it will be better at combat if you're really stupid enough to try to combat with it. But I mean, in fleet operations, that's the Vulcan. Of course, is the brochure and how it was sold and everything. But the Vulcan was made by Aegis, which is it's supposed to be like a fleet support ship.
Yeah. Also, is this for real? I just spawned my Cyclone, and the goddamn wheel fell off. Like-
Sounds about right.
Seriously? All I wanted to do was put it to see if it fits on the hammerhead. I drove it to the hammerhead and the wheel fell off. Ah.
Grab my loner hornet here, and I'm gonna go to Levski because I logged off at Levski and spawned at Fort Olisar.
Yeah, I've not had good luck respawning where I logged off. Twice I've tried to log off in my ship and have not successfully respawned inside of that ship.
I logged off in my ship with Dillwop still flying it. I went and restarted my computer, came back, and logged back into my ship last night.
Oh, it's because
That was the
Dillwop was
first
still
time
flying
I've
it.
ever had it work. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever had it work.
That's pretty cool. I do love it when that happens. Alright, how much is it to claim a Tumbril? What's the wait time? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, what's the expedited time? Instant. 186 UAC? Fine. Done. Retrieve. Stupid wheel. Yeah, I love it being able to log off and log in and get in the same ship and all that sort of good stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. Who has the biggest cargo ship in the guild right now?
I'm not exactly sure. I know Fern has more data running kind of ships,
Yeah, but that's still out for a while.
and I mean, it's hard to tell because there's a lot of people in the org that are kind of just not there, or I haven't really been able to talk to them because time restraint.
Yeah. People also have a hard time syncing up. What the hell? My wheel fell off again. Something is totally borked about the Tumbril. Ah, boy.
Maybe it's something to do with where you're spawning. I don't know.
I mean, unless they're not desert safe, like that sounds ridiculous. Okay, where else can you spawn land vehicles? It looked like the Cyclone was just kicking up a ton of dirt behind it, which was weird. Like I was like drilling myself into a hole.
Oh, cool. I got 2 giveaway entries
Cool.
because I use my Twitch Prime on him, so get, get 2 giveaways. Interesting. I don't even know if my Twitch Prime is still on or not, but
Well, if it's up for renewal, then I'm certain it's not.
yeah.
They don't let you sub to people.
I kind of just throw it at random streamers I watch.
Yeah, I mean that's.
It's whoever I'm
I think that's what
watching when I
it's
have.
supposed to be used
So I get it, not really for free, but I mean I don't get Prime for that reason, so kind of for free.
Yeah. I know.
So I watch like 3 different streamers. You, this Arbiter, Sketch, and then, well, when he's not playing Dungeons and Dragons, he's a little bit of a weird guy, I guess. Not that there's anything wrong with it, just different than what I am. You know?
Yeah. I hear you. All right. Well, I cannot pick up any vehicles here. I shall.
I am at Levski if you want to go on the Levski.
All right. First, I'm going to fly up out of the armistice zone and turret down all these ground vehicles. See how accurate these turrets are, and show them my wrath.
Still really like the way the Hornet looks and all of its boxiness.
Do you have a F7M? Because I have a loaner M.
No. You get the F7CM Super for having. I know Dylan has it with his Hammerhead, so you probably have it as well.
But
Your Polaris
the
as your
Hammerhead's
arena
just a
commander.
loaner.
You probably have it as your arena commander ship.
Landing gear retracted.
Come on. There we go. Whoa, baby. Those VTOLs are good. Stop! Oh my good God. Stop going up. Down, please. Okay, that should be close enough. Can I even see them? I can see their lights. That'll have to be good enough. Having 2 hammerheads has been really convenient though, because
When one goes bye-bye.
yeah, when I just log off, I don't have to worry about the 50-minute wait to respawn a new hammerhead. I just spawn
Yeah.
the second one and then file a claim on the first one. The way the game's meant to be played.
Yeah, I thought about it a little bit more and looked into the 2 ships and just decided I have room for both. One wouldn't go to waste.
Oh yeah, I literally have the poster child for the Polaris. I have a Saber and the Polaris. Like, that is literally what they have on their promo picture, flying out of the Polaris.
Yeah, I just kind of looked into it and kind of thought about, if I have both, would I be able to use both? Like, is there a reason to have, the top, consider what's considered the top tier of the, repair ships and the low spot? At the same time, that Vulcan has refuel tanks.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm looking forward to the interplay between our ships, because the Polaris has a light repair bay for the smaller ship inside of it, and apparently it can refuel and rearm the smaller ships. But, at the end of the day, I'm going to need our Starfarer friends to refuel me if we're doing long-distance trips or something like that.
Yeah, and where the Vulcan probably won't be able to effectively refuel, Polaris, but it might be able to get you where you need to
somewhere.
go if you run out.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, so the Polaris is a strike-fast sort of larger ship,
Yeah.
torpedo and run. I'm wondering how that's going to play out. How fast do you think it's going to be compared to the Hammerhead?
I mean, I guess it's probably all relative because I mean, the Hammerhead isn't really it's a Corvette, but they really don't consider it really a capital ship.
No, they don't. But I mean, it is about as they said. You told me it's going to be the largest single playerable ship. You're going to be able to automate all the turrets if you really want to.
Yeah, it won't be as good, but you can.
At least it'll shoot at things, right? Because right now, like, I am insanely vulnerable flying this around by myself.
Basically, the way I understand it is it's basically just a giant point. You can use it as just a giant point defense system.
Yeah, sit in the middle of a battle and shoot stuff.
Yeah, you just fly around and shoot down torpedoes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Little objects.
All right, let's shoot this guy. First time I lined up my shot, I got to the turret, and the turret couldn't train a line because the turret can't point straight down in the tail turret. So I tilted the ship backwards 55 degrees. We should be able to see it now.
Granted, it's like the low, civilian Hornet, but it's still
Sure.
a fighter.
Sure.
Freelance. And I actually dropped the shields and blew half the ship off with just the rear turret.
Nice.
I thought I was just kind of doing it just for fun, but it did something.
Oh, the turret should have. Well,
I'll lay it out.
obviously missing. Move a little bit up and down. All right, let's try to shoot you guys. Oh, headlight turned off. Maybe that's. It is impossible to aim these things at stationary targets.
Do you have the aim assist on?
How'd you turn it off?
Go into your options, and then it should just be under the first game settings.
Game
It's-
settings.
Yep, it's almost third from the bottom. It should be flight targeting ESP.
Okay, I turned it off. Let's see what happens now. I mean, it's still just you can't do pixel adjustments. You have to move your mouse a significant amount for it to move at all.
Turrets are a little long.
Oh, I tried. Best I can do, guys. All right, I'll head towards Levsky.
I am. You go do that. Trying to grab your rover, but I'm actually heading over to.
Over to what?
What was it?
Over to what?
Yela.
Yellow. Okay.
You can go grab your rover though. You can do whatever. Yeah, Dylan was tearing it up in the freelancer last night. It's pretty impressive watching him from inside the drug lab take out an Avenger Warlock and a Aurora ES at the same time.
Nice. They gotta fix the gravity in this game. Something's not right with this. When you're on planet, launching is super fast and you can get up in the sky really well. But if you're already in the sky, holy crap.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
And they don't lower the gravity as you get further away, which drives me crazy. We're maxing out at
All
68.
all that happens as you get farther away is just being able to go faster. Nothing else changes.
Yeah.
Like top speed faster.
I wish the missile pod doors would not open automatically until you are like locking
You
on
close them.
missiles. Yeah, I gotta figure out which guns are their missiles. There we go. Off. No, not priority. How do I turn it off? Guns, missiles, off. There we go. That looks so much better.
Pop that again.
Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I know, it's crazy. And I still can't get above 113. Ugh, getting this ship off planets, man.
She's a big girl.
Why can't I have that glitch like the Caterpillar had where if I try to repair it, it removes all the structure of the ship and I black out from acceleration? Oh, hey, I'm slowing down. That's neat. We're down to 83. Back up to 105. Afterburner can't get me above 113. What is wrong with you, ship? We're just going to point straight up at this point.
So this game can actually gets almost infinitely better when you're listening to the Guardians of the Galaxy playlist.
Oh, I bet. Any good space game. The music really is kind of boring.
I just turn it off because like it's I get in the middle of a fight and then you can't hear anything.
It's so loud.
And after like 4.5 years of the same music,
Yeah, they spent a lot of time making it, but they just haven't released any more than like the 4 tracks that we know. I really like in the Hammerhead, I really, really, really like the fact that there are actual switches everywhere. Like using the F keys to click switches. Like I noticed The other day, I was walking around a hammerhead, and I was able to flip the pilot switch from the floor that I was standing beside him to turn stuff on and off. Like, it's just so nice.
Yeah, you can actually do that in the 600i, the Andromeda, the Freelancer. You can a lot of ships.
But those are all
You have to be in
touchscreen
the right-
displays. It's not nearly cool enough. Not for my taste.
Well, I mean, the Freelancer's got switches. Yeah, all the Freelancer stuff is switches.
It's true. I haven't spent much time in the Freelancer, so I really do like the Freelancer. I think it's a great. I think it's probably the best first multi-crew ship. The Cutlass Black is great, but multi-crew really isn't what it was built for.
It's a pirate ship.
Yar.
Just straight and simple to the point. It's a pirate ship.
Yep.
That and it's just there's so many different roles the Freelancer can do.
Hey, can you? Is there a way you can drop a waypoint so I can jump to you?
I do not believe there is a way to do that.
If
Unless you know a way that I don't.
if you issue a pick me up mission, don't you drop a waypoint? Like if I accept it.
I'm not sure. I can
Issue one for one thing. Left bracket is accept, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be ready. Just give me a countdown. Uh-oh. Was that you?
Yep.
Okay. Contract accepted. So I'm going to press
By their
F2.
name, it's accepted your personal transport contract.
What was my name?
Provider name.
Yeah, I'm your provider. All right, where are you, Turbo Snail? Nope, no, I don't want to go to yellow. I want to go to Turbo Snail. First, I'll jump to yellow. You know what's weird? I looked at the PTU for this patch real quick, and the freaking MOBA glass worked so much better than the live version does.
Honestly, I think the very last PTU build was better than what the live version is.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
don't know what the deal
okay,
is.
it's better now, but when it first went live, the PTU is better.
But also the PTU is in a smaller server, so that's one thing.
True. The one and only thing that I want out of the Freelancer is to be able to turn the stupid cockpit lights on. They are so bright.
That's true.
You can't see anything out of the front of the ship. They're so bright.
Proximity alert. Deck.
I think most ships need a dark mode. Like, you know, the Hammerhead with all of its HUDs, just impossible to see in the dark. But it's not an exploring ship, so maybe that's not what it's supposed to be. Oh boy, my ship's going out of control. Help. That's a bug I'd like to see fixed.
I think we all would.
It's obvious that you're coming out of quantum a little past your spline, so your destination is put behind your ship. So you have to let it turn around, and then you're fine. No, no, no. Oh, God damn it. Hmm.
No one's here. That's always a good sign.
Quantum travel initiated. Engines offline. Engines online.
I just cheated. Bump, bump, ba bump.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Just stay there. So, you know, you're just in a really precarious side of the planet to get to. So what I did was I set a travel destination that was past you, started a quantum, and then midway through the quantum, I turned the engines off and it dropped me out halfway above you.
Freelancer. Widow. Ah, they are currently sold out.
It refreshes every minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Hydrogen fuel at 75.
All right, I'm 190 out, so I should be just a couple minutes behind you.
It just means somebody hasn't been here.
General Fubar wants to know what shenanigans we're up to.
Up to all the shenanigans.
So many. Only the best. $160. Still speeding up. So, did I hear right? If you go to Levski, you can sell all your illicit drugs at once?
Not all at once. You can sell them 1,000 units a minute, which translates to like 22,000 SE, 22,000 US.
That's pretty good income.
It's much better than being able to sell like 8,000 at a time.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm trying to do the math on that. It's like 600 units or something like that. Still can't buy any yet.
I'm 114
This
out.
rate, you'll probably get here before I can buy any.
That's fun.
I'm not in any kind of hurry. Nobody's here. Especially with the hammerhead coming here, they'll probably all just.
Done. Hammerhead with his missiles turned off. So literally, you know, gunless hammerhead.
Yeah, you can just ram people though. And probably won't even blow up.
I know. That's pretty good. The hammerhead needs a ramp or a ladder to the front jump bay so that it can be one of those great person transports, because I would never let a normal person into the rest of the ship because they'll just shoot you in the back of the head. But those front doors, they can't be opened from the outside.
Well, that's a problem.
What's the problem?
I can't buy anything. Like nothing is. I can't buy a single thing here.
Well, maybe me showing up will encourage them.
Can't even buy waste.
Are you out of money?
No, I've got 58,000.
I am 47 kilometers off.
Oh, there's Constellation Andromeda here.
Not for long.
I'm getting back in my ship. I'm going to encourage him to leave.
Missile pays opened.
Get to the bridge. Get to the bridge. He's landing. I'm just.
I am now arcing down, slowing down.
His name is Peanuts.
All right, Charlie Brown.
I almost feel bad about this.
I can't believe this is monitored space out here. $9,000, $8,000. U is target. There we go. There's your Aquila. Hey, you have hurt shields. Oh, that's him. There you go. Oh, he is red, man. Gone. Well, you just made a friend.
Yeah, probably a couple friends. My crime rating is pretty high.
The hell was that terrifying noise?
Oh, that's some kid that I played games with like twice, calling me for the 7th time.
I wish there was a hotkey for zero out the mouse.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very nice, especially for when you go into Z view.
Yep. When you're trying to land, for instance.
Yeah. And he always chooses like the most inopportune time to try to call me. It's like I don't want to answer him right now. It's like dangerous. Answer.
5-point landing. Oh my god, my ship is so loud. Gotta turn this shit off.
Shields offline.
No, power on, engines off.
I will be right back.
Activated.
Okay, that's fine.
Systems green.
Gotta take this guy down. Let's go. What is that?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh God, loud.
My
Whoa.
girlfriend called me. Somebody almost hit her coming home from school.
Gotcha.
So she was a little freaked out.
I love how we both heard the gunshots outside. We're like, nope.
It was a Car2L.
Yeah, what was he gonna do? He literally can't get through my shields. Did you get were you able to purchase?
No. I think it might be bugged on the server, so I think I'm gonna go. I can't go land back at all. Sorry.
You could try to log off in your ship.
Yeah, but if I have to rejoin to another server, it won't exactly.
Yeah.
Let me go grab my phone charger here and plug my phone in.
Sure.
So I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Ugh, that is really loud.
What's really loud?
My engine. Although it's weird because I thought I turned the engine off when I left the ship, so it's just loud. I want to kill somebody
There's
else.
an anvil arrow here.
What? Where? Point.
20 coming straight at us, 2,400 meters away.
2400. I can't detect him yet.
His name is Caribou. 2,000 meters away.
I'm watching you stare at him. You should lure him over me. Back up. Straight backwards. There you go. He won't even see what's coming.
Unless he can see you.
Well, I'm landed. He doesn't know if I'm armed or not. I can only see you though. Is he still coming?
Yeah. I don't know which direction he's traveling. He's
Well,
not
he's
getting
obviously
any
coming
farther.
here.
He's not getting any farther, but he's not getting any closer. It's like he's trying to bait me. I can almost hit him from here too.
I'm sure you can do a missile lock. He's not towards the sun, is he?
No. I guess maybe for you, yeah, he might be towards the sun. He's the way I'm flying right now. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna hit him and I'm gonna bait him back to.
Okay, I see you flying. You're flying right overhead, which is really hard to see. Okay, he is kind of towards the sun.
Another arrow? I just two-shot the other arrow.
Ah! I see a Kairu. Kairu seems to be engaging you. Alright, come on back, come on back. I want to play. They won't even know, man. They don't even know. Yes. Yes. He's not over the horizon yet. There he is. Come on over. There we go. That's a clear shot. Bye. I overheated. How is he below the horizon there? He's so far down.
He's real close to the mountains. Just trying to run.
Turbo snail equal hostile.
There we go.
Got him?
Dude, these tarantulas don't mess around.
No, dude, those tarantulas are amazing.
He did not expect to go over the horizon and see a hammerhead sitting on the ground.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll once tomorrow when I go through the VOD for this, I'll send you a link to, to the replay of that, because that's going to look pretty funny.
Just me reversing the other ship coming over. Oh, man. Yeah, the other one was just sitting on the ground, like, trying to bait me or something. I went over there and I just, bam, bam, done. Because
Yeah, you took him out
I landed 8
instantly.
shots.
Oh
8
my
shots.
God.
I mean,
Light fighter versus 4 tarantulas.
very, very light fighter.
Yeah.
The thing is basically a paperweight with BB.
Alright, I'm going to engines on. Lift off. Let me go. Try to lift off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Up we go. Oh, man. I can't take off. That's weird. Maybe it's because my thrust is constantly negative 1,000. What do you think of that, Star Citizen? I can't move. All right, I'm gonna turn the whole ship off.
Shields offline. Aegis combat assist activated.
There we go. Wow, instantly, suddenly, tons of thrust. What the heck?
Aft.
That is so frustrating. All right, I think I'm gonna log off my ship and try this another day.
Okay.
At least I'll be here.
Yeah, if it brings you back, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. We'll see. I've had better luck logging off and logging in like the next day versus like instantly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're gonna hop off here, I'm gonna
Go play with your streamer, buddy.
Other streamers still playing.
Good deal.
All the streamers. We definitely had some fun with you sitting on the ground there in your turret.
Who says you can't solo in a hammerhead? I beg to differ.
Well, it's been fun, man.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you later.
Back to it.
And to everybody else out there, I appreciate you watching. Keep tuning in. We're gonna, I was a little late today, but we're gonna keep doing some fun stuff as Star Citizen gets more systems online and things get better. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, and if hopefully the new vocals turned out pretty well today. So I'll have to check that myself. Coming up soon. That'll probably be an ongoing project. But enjoy yourself, and I will talk to you all later. See ya. And sub the stream, guys. Sub it.